Releasing the past impression of other people. Let us begin the topic for today. Om Shanti, I'm Garret, yogi, life coach as well as spiritual enthusiast. So a lot of my works in this channel is to actually spread the words of love, light and positive message out to the world. So if you are finding some of my works interesting, please feel free to show some love, hit like, subscribe and comment your learnings in the comment section below. And it will also help you reaffirm your learnings as well as to help those that are watching this video. Okay, so today's topic all about releasing the past memories of certain people. Okay. And why is that so important? Let us begin the topic. Each one of us that we meet, each one of us that we connect with, always remember, each one of us that you interact with is different from us, and we need to know that. So never expect others to be like you. Never, okay? Differences of opinions are normal. Sometimes, right, these differences of opinions converts into a form of argument, and sometimes these arguments become a major conflict, and it's natural that way, right? It must have happened in the past, but we need to check, is it still in the mind? Because when you are back with them, you're working with them, you're living with them, everything seems to be normal right now. Relationship seems to be perfect, but if you're holding on to the past that is trapped here, you still remember that argument with that person, if you still remember that conflict, then that vibration that you're radiating to them is through the filter of the conflict which you're holding on to. Okay? So it is about that perception which you have of them based on what happened on that specific day. So they may have said something, or they may have done specific things that you felt hurt, that wasn't right, that you didn't expect them to do it. But that memory is being trapped within you. You kept remembering that. Because you still believe that they are that way. Remember this, okay? People change. It takes a moment to change. And are you looking at them through a new perspective of change? That's the question. Or are you just assuming that they are always like that? Okay? Because even if they have changed, and if you don't change your perspective, they will still seem the same to you. Because whatever you focus on expands. When we look at the good traits of people, naturally, you will only see the good in them. But if you see the negative aspects of that people, whatever they do, even if there's positive aspects, you can only see the negative part of that. Okay? What you believe about people is how you perceive them through your own sanskars, your imprint, your own tendencies and behaviors. If they change, you need to perceive them right, even if they have not changed. Change your perspective about them and they will feel different to you. But if you hold on to that, what happened in the past, you still create that emotion which have happened on that specific day or time. Okay? If it can still bring a tear to your eye, especially, if it can still create an anger or a hurt inside of you, then your relationship stands on a very fragile basis. It will take nothing to create another conflict. Just one word and the relationship may just basically crash down on one day. Okay, it could even end. So that's why you have a lot of relationship problems out there, because people are always harping on the past, and they say every year we need to let go of the old and we need to usher in the new. See, this is the whole importance of letting go. Okay, it will take nothing to create another conflict. Always remember that. So check, remove those conflicts, the arguments, and those ugly scenes of the past from the foundation of your relationship. And it could have been something really terrible that you've received, or what you believe about them. But today is a new day, right? We wake up all alive, fresh and new. So we need to have gratitude for the new day. A strong foundation and a beautiful relationship, right, can stand on it again. But a beautiful relationship standing on a weak foundation, right, has no future. We need to ensure that the foundation has to be strong. And how do you build that foundation? Foundation is on what I hold here and not what's going on in the interaction between both of us. Okay, if that person done something bad to me, does not mean I have to act badly back to that person. Does not mean I have to reciprocate back. You see, foundation of a relationship is not here. Remember this, okay? Foundation is what I believe about them and what memories I've held on to here about our interactions and connections. It's all stopped here, remember this, okay? So clean this foundation. Check subtle, check clean, and there is no hurt, no pain, and that there's no more past memory which was not pleasant that you're holding on here. It's past, it's over, let it go. Okay? I release, I strengthen my foundation, I fill it with the beautiful memories, with all the very pleasant interactions that we have. Okay? And they were very, very few which were not beautiful. We can't expect perfection. There's nothing perfect in life. Okay? We are not perfect. So we can never expect everything to be perfect. And yet, why are there why are these negative parts of it, right? It's just very minority, still being so predominant in our lives, especially on the basis of foundation. Is it really worth it? Ask yourself these questions. It's always asking, contemplating on these questions that we ourselves will change. Just for those few sins, right? Is it really worth it to weaken my relationship, and most important, for me not to be happy? Ask all of these questions. It's really very vital for us. Okay, asking ourselves questions. Tomorrow, meet everyone as if you are meeting them for the first time. Okay, with fresh eyes, fresh lens. Let not the past come over in the present. They may have thought about it. They may have reflected about it. They may even be guilty of what they have done. Remember this. And they have decided to change. But are you ready to meet them tomorrow fresh with a new perspective? Change your perception and they are ready to meet you in a new way. Okay? So I hope you learned something from this video. If you do, please make sure to comment your learnings in the comment section below, and also make sure you show some love and support in my Patreon page. I'm ending this video off. Okay? So much. Also remember to hit like, subscribe, show some love. Okay? That's it for today. Om Shanti.